Welcome back to Yeti at Large. We're out at another one of our small properties that we'll be featuring on this channel. And again, we're not running these pure off-grid homesteading sites. We're making the most out of what we have. This one's a little more off-grid because we're hauling water at this property. And you can see we still have a slight amount of road noise in the back. And the neighbors have a couple of great dogs with a retired Malinois. And little guy here is just a happy camper. One of our favorite things with this little garden is last year's jack-o'-lantern is coming up and going great guns and may wind up being this year's pumpkin pies and jack-o'-lanterns. A little late in the season, we realize that, but we got blooms like crazy, so fingers crossed. We had a couple of Arabians out in the pasture, and they lived well into their 30s, but since they've passed, we pulled down the horse corrals. And now we have all this open space that's gonna need to be mowed. We picked this up used for a couple of $100. It ran great, but it's needed a little bit of work. We've replaced a leaky tire, and we've rebuilt the mower deck a little bit. I don't know why we call it dollar weed. This stuff should be called $50 weed, as tough as it is. Always wear the appropriate safety gear when you're dealing with machinery, and hearing protection can be number one. Anybody who's ever had to deal with this dollar weed knows what a nightmare it can be. It's ropey, it's tough, it grows really fast, and it's unforgiving. You have no choice when you're dealing with a smaller lawnmower machine like that than to slow down and likely have to make multiple passes in opposite directions. If you want to go faster, no, get a bigger machine. We know the limits of this one, so we're going to let it treat the lawn like it's capable of, and we'll take our time. Why in the world are you watching somebody do chores? Turn off your TV and go do something fun. We've been trying for several days to be able to mow this, but the rain hasn't cooperated, and now here it comes again. And where we live, lightning and thunder, you don't mess with those. So let's hit the perimeter and we'll call it a day. Yep. Forget the rain. How about a new belt? Yeah, so we got a little bit done. And I'll get a new belt ordered right away. But as you can see, we got weather coming in.